Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. This is another video that I'm recording here in Athens, but I believe this is going to be the last one because I'm actually planning to return back to USA in the beginning of October. You're going to see footages from the city of Athens and some entertaining things that anybody can do here, and we are going to have a family trip in Peloponnesos. Just a couple hours from Athens lies a hidden gem, Trikala Corinthias, three little mountain villages surrounded by pine forests and breathtaking views of Mountain Ziria. In winter it's all snow, fireplaces and cozy taverns. In summer it's green trails, cool air and peaceful mornings with coffee overlooking the valley. It isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, quiet, authentic and beautifully Greek. We are in Peloponnesos, specifically in North Korinthia, and we actually came to a forest. It is nearby to actually our hotel. This village around us is like very calm, Trikala Corinthias, and it is considered to be more like a fall or winter destination. It's very nice to come here for a weekend, at most 3 days, because there is nothing else you can do, rather just walk around in the nature and enjoy the fresh air. I'm like amazed by the greenery and it's calm, nobody's here, and in a way I don't want to talk too much right now. Basically it took us around 2 hours to get here with stops. We didn't start like super early, but not super late neither. Right now it's noon and it's cloudy today. It's much cooler up here, but even in Athens it was like, I think today it was 22 degrees Celsius. Maybe at most it would be 24, but it's windy and unfortunately the weather is getting more closer to the actual fall. And another thing that was very interesting this morning is that I forgot my phone at home and I realized it in the car, and we were maybe 20-25 minutes away from the house already, so there wasn't obviously a reason to go back to get it. And I thought, okay, I don't expect like any important call, or I will like inform everybody like that I'm not having my phone this weekend, so like it's fine. Whoever needs to know this obviously knows this already. And I thought it's not a big deal actually, but at the moment I felt like anxious that, oh my god, I don't have it with me and it's like I don't have something important. But isn't this crazy? So I believe this is going to be an actual detox. We just arrived at the hotel, so this is the entrance. It's actually very beautiful. We have been in this location before with my mom several years ago, and we are back, but in a new like hotel room. So here is like a small living room, I guess. This is like the third space for like a third person, and over there too. Basically, technically 4 people could fit here. And here is the bedroom over there. Technically the bed. It's very nice. I love the style, I love the stone and the ceiling, the wooden ceiling. It's like one of my favorite. Over here we have towels, like some basic stuff, wardrobe. Here is Christina.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. And I also love this. I love these stone details. This is like a separator. Here we have like a small kitchen. I guess here is the light. Nice. In case somebody wants to cook, but usually that's not the case for us. And like a small fridge. And here is like a small space for the baggage. There is a TV. There is a fireplace. Important, I guess, if it's like winter. And here is the outside. We have like a small terrace. And towards this, over there, towards this direction, is the sunrise actually. And I remember the last time we woke up early to see the sunrise, and I want to think that tomorrow we will do the same. I think it will be like easy for me to wake up if we go to bed early. And here is like a table where we can have breakfast. Breakfast is included, so I'm very excited for that. And over there are other rooms. And here's like a small garden. The temp is actually amazing. It's not cold and it's not hot, so it's something in the middle, but you need like a small jacket with you. And here is the bathroom area. It's nice. I usually love when there is like light on the mirror, so it's easy to put your makeup on this way. Yeah, we have like simple like and the basics, of course. Also like the stone finish over here. Basically this is it. Small window, and guys, we have jacuzzi, which I usually like. I don't prefer to use the bathtub to fill it in. I don't like to do that in the hotel rooms because you never know how clean is this, even if it's like a nice hotel room. But anyway, like usually I prefer showers, but it's okay. So basically this is it. We arrived to Trikala, and the interesting thing about this village is that it's one village separated in 3 parts. So right now we are in the middle part. There is another one which is the top part, the top Trikala, and then there is the below part, the below Trikala. And basically it's like the village or Horio is like split it in 3 like levels of the mountain, if it makes sense. And right now we are walking on the middle one, and here are some nice cute shops with local products, mostly honey, but also they have souvenirs, and they also like sell desserts, which is more like jam, marmalade, and we in Greece call it glikotou koutaliou, which is translated as the sweet of the spoon. Somebody could live in this house, but I don't know, it looks like abandoned, but very cute. It is very quiet here. It's not season yet, so there are not many visitors. Usually people come here mid-October until, Christmas time, and after like January also, I guess the whole winter. And right now it's pleasant actually to, it's not busy. You can find easily like a taverna to sit, and you don't have to like see a lot of people if it's not something that you don't like. And over here you can walk and see the view over there. There is like a small playground here, and over there is the other mountains. And I love the trees. It's like so green, and I love whenever it's cloudy and the green, it's very bold. Good morning. It's very cold. It's rainy. Unfortunately, I didn't wake up for the sunrise, but to be honest, it wouldn't make sense and any difference because of this amazing weather. I mean, you couldn't see the sunrise, but it's like nice that inside it's warm, but outside it's like that. And I really felt like the fall vibe today for the first time for this year, and it's just amazing to see like the steam coming out from the houses around here. Like people probably are already using their fireplace, and unfortunately we cannot eat outside. We have a table here, but we can't because it's chilly. So the good thing is that we have breakfast included, and it's going to come like soon. We already called for it, and it's going to come to the hotel room. Our breakfast came in. Guys, look at this. So this is breakfast for 3 people, but still I believe that we have too much bread. And they ask what coffee we like, and so my mom got a Greek coffee, and we got just American coffee or filter coffee. We call it filter coffee here in Greece. And we have boiled eggs, my sister's favorite. Joking, she doesn't like them. We have some cheese, some tomatoes, some fruits, and we have orange juice. We have some tsureki, which is nice. This is the half and half, the Greek style, which I prefer more. And here we have sugar, and we have some jam, we have some Nutella and honey and butter. So I think it's perfect. The bread is already like toasted, so it's warm and nice, and we're going to eat. So we started our journey. We left the hotel. It's Sunday morning. It's rainy, it's cold, and I'm wearing like a rain jacket that I borrowed because I still haven't got mine. I'll have to go next week to get some because the Philly weather is also rainy. I saw like the weather forecast and it was like awful. I don't look forward for the Philly weather, but I have to accept that. And we are moving forward. We are going a little bit like we are getting from the mountain down to the ground, closer to the beach. Not a beach weather, but we are going to visit some family friends who live in Kato, actually kinda close to Kato, not in Kato. So Kato, it's like a small town in Peloponese, in the North Peloponese, in the Corinth Bay. And usually in the summer it's very nice, but now the weather it's like not allowing like to fully enjoy maybe the view, and it's moody, it's cloudy, there is like a small haze around, if I can say small haze, I don't know. It's actually nice. I don't want to complain too much. It's actually nice to have this fall vibe. Yesterday my mom got some souvenirs. So this is the chai vunu, or translated the tea, the mountain tea. And it's nice to boil it actually in a pot and then to drink the tea from this. It's very smooth. It's good to drink it before bed or when you're sick or just whenever. It doesn't always have to be like when you don't feel well. Like we like to drink our tea usually in the winter, like very often. And also my mom likes to get honey from every place she visits. So that is actually a nice tradition. I got the okay to open it, so I can show you. Oh my god, it got stuck. I have seen this honey before. So it's called nymph. And this is the honey of Kumarya. I like the packaging, very nice. And the honey that you get from any place in Greece always has different flavor. It can, sometimes be slightly bitter, then it can be sweeter. Sometimes it's like more dense. It always depends from the flowers that the honey, was made. And sometimes it has even different smell, and this is actually amazing. It's like a good way to bring a souvenir to like your friends or family, or just for yourself. Christina is the water worm. I think you tried it.
I tried it, it's very warm.
We came with Christina to have a quick glass of wine before actually going to the movie theater, to a summer movie theater, meaning that it's outdoors. And for me, it's going to be the first time, actually, in a long time, going to this type of cinema. In USA, I believe there is something similar, but it's more called like drive-in, if I'm correct. When you are just in the car.
When you're in the car.
Yes, and you watch a movie, and it seems to me like so weird. We haven't tried it yet because all these type of cinemas are in New Jersey, kind of far away from us. It needs like driving. But here in Athens or in the suburbs of Athens, it's so easy to just go to an outdoor cinema, and usually they run like old movies. Tonight we are watching Casablanca.
Yeah.
I have no idea about what is this movie, but I know this is a famous one, and I'm glad actually that we are going to catch it if there are going to be seats available, because it's kind of busy. Like yesterday, today, this weekend is super busy. It's almost the end of September, but people are out, as my mother-in-law likes to say. People are out. So we wanted also to talk about last night performance at the Odeon of Herodes Atticus. This is the formal name of the of the amphitheater.
What are you talking about?
Actually, this is the formal name of the amphitheater, but we call it Irodio. Odio
Odeon, yeah.
Odio from the Greek language, but Odeon for the English.
Yeah.
So, Christina, do you want to tell our friends about what was last night's performance?
So, the orchestra from Kerkera came.
Kerkera or Corfu, it's
Yeah.
part of the Ionian Islands, one of
Ionian.
the 7 main islands in the Ionian Sea.
Yeah.
And there was created in the beginning of the 19th century the famous orchestra that contains now like 140 members.
140 members.
Yes. Most songs were in Italian.
Italian and Greek.
Mostly because this region was
Has a lot of Italian influence at the
Exactly.
time. The orchestra consisted of brass instrument mostly, and some traditional Greek ones like Thara, I think. And
Bouzouki?
no, yeah, they had
There was
bouzouki.
bouzouki?
There was bouzouki and the Pontian. I think that's what
lira?
it's called. Yeah, lira.
How is lira in English?
It's violin mostly, like a Pontian violin. But
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
called lira. Yeah.
I actually love lira, listening to lira.
Sure.
Specifically to Pontian music.
Yeah.
Because I'm Pontian.
Yeah.
Thing is about the Irodio, it's amazing to sit in an amphitheater which is 2,500 years old or more. And just when you realize that the Asians actually were sitting there and watching their performances, it's very nice to realize that. But Unfortunately,
Thanks
oh,
God.
we have some light. That's nice, but unfortunately, it was so uncomfortable to sit
It is
there.
always uncomfortable. That's why I don't like going to ancient theaters because you need to sit straight.
Yes,
There are
yes, you
people
cannot.
there are people behind you and people in front of you and people next to you, and for 2 hours you have to sit straight.
You cannot lean back.
And it's humid.
It can be humid, yes, but last night, thankfully, it was like nice.
Yeah.
It's a little cooler. It's a little cooler right now in Athens, but I think it's just for this weekend, and next week it's going to be hot again. So we are going to finish our wine. We don't have a lot of time. We are like non-Greeks right now. I know that Americans like to have their drink quickly and move on to the next bar, and the same I think applies maybe with like happy hour, maybe because it's like short in time. Usually it's like 1 hour, and it's more common in USA to just have your drink quickly and go. But here we love to sit actually.
Yeah, and that's why I'm stressed.
We have
Because we
time.
have 10 minutes to go to the theater.
So we will make a pause right now. While I'm in Greece, I've been painting on my balcony. I really try to do it every morning, and I want to actually make it a habit. It feels vulnerable to share my art, like I'm showing a piece of my soul, let's say. But I'm learning to embrace that feeling, to paint for myself first. This new habit, 1 hour each morning, feels like a quiet promise, a promise just for me. Right now, I'm blending my favorite neuro art technique with the ancient beauty of Minoan frescoes that I saw in Crete this summer. Maybe it's just a hobby for now, but maybe in the beginning it's something more. Hello, friends. I'm welcoming you again from my Greek apartment bedroom. I wanted to make something like a haul from this shop, which is the Galerie de Beauté. It's a cosmetic store here in Athens. It's a chain. You can find it in a lot of like shopping centers here and in the shopping streets. And basically they have a lot of brands, perfumes and skincare products and makeup products. There is like a variety. So I think I will start with this, and then I have another store, the Oisho, that I'm going to show you what I got. But let's start from the Galerie de Beauté. So I got this series of products. I will start with this Korean brand. I want to believe it's pronounced Choseon. Forgive me if it's not the correct pronunciation, but this is the brand. And I have already tried the serum from the Red Bean, and I tried it actually in USA. I got it from Marshall's, just wanted to see how it works. To be honest, I liked the texture, I liked how my skin felt after applying it, and I believe it works. It's just that I never bought another one from Amazon. Just didn't decide to do that. And last night I was at Galerie de Beauté. I saw the brand and I thought, let me try something else from this series. So I got a cleanser from the Green Plump. And from what I read, it has plenty of natural ingredients, something that I like always. I want to avoid sulfates on my scalp and on my skin, just trying really to. And I'm honest, I haven't tried this product, so it's going to be the first time. I'm just showing you what I got. And the other product is the eye serum by the same series, and it has retinol, and apparently it's more gentle than the retinol, and it doesn't create that much sensitivity on the skin. But again, I will test it. I will apply it like maybe twice a week at night just to see how it works, and I will give you later on my further review on that. But for now, this is what I got. I tried to ask ChatGPT about directions, how to apply these products. I am like a beginner in the complete skincare what I used to do is just to apply a moisturizer like Nivea and that's it. No sunscreen, nothing. And now I am 30 and I believe it's time, or it was time, but maybe I'm late, I don't know, but it's time to be more careful. What are you applying on your skin, to read the ingredients and to know the order, because it is important actually. So apparently, it's a good idea to apply the eye serum after you cleanse your face with a gentle soap, and then the moisturizer. And sometimes you can even apply like a serum with niacinamide on your whole face, but avoiding the area around the eyes. So it will create like a full treatment for your skin. And then the moisturizer. And that's it. And that is for the night. And as for the morning, it is also recommended to apply niacinamide. But again, always advise your dermatologist. Another product this time for makeup is this mascara. It is the Sky High series by Maybelline and it's brown. I prefer to use brown color more on my lashes rather than black. Just feels more natural, I guess, although I am a brunette, but I think brown works better for me. And I like the brush. I like that it has this very like tiny brush, and I hope it will work good for me. It was a recommendation. My sister was like, you have to get it, you have to get it. So I decided to do that, and I like to smell mascaras. I am weird. I like to do that. Another store, which I have not seen in USA, but maybe because we don't have it in Philadelphia, is Oysho. And I decided to get a sportswear. I actually needed something more for the warm weather rather than for the cold. That's why I got shorts and like a sports bra in this beautiful dark blue color. So these are the shorts. Very simple. They're very soft and I like how they fit me. I like the fabric. I like that they're very like elastic. I got the size large for the bottoms, and for the top I got medium. In the fitting room it felt that it is a little tight, but I think it will get more loose after several like wears. So this is the top and this is how it has its back. This is how it looks from the back. And I'm very happy that I'm having this. I assume I still can wear this in October because the weather in Philadelphia it's still warm, at least I hope for the first half of the October, but for the later on I have long leggings, so I am, I think, complete regarding the sportswear. Maybe I will get something else, but I just thought that it's a nice idea to maybe motivate yourself for working out with a sportswear, with something nice, with a nice color, maybe with a bright color sometimes, but the Oysho store had more pale, dirty colors like olive, like brown, a lot of brown, beige, terracotta, dusty pink, and this. So I decided to go to the blue this time. If I find something bold like red, I will get it because I think it will motivate me, especially in these crazy, moody, cold winter days in Philadelphia. We arrived at the Acropolis of Athens and I just got one ticket for myself and for my sister and I was shocked. The entrance is now 30 euros just for the entrance to the archaeological site, and for people who are under 25, I think from European Union, right?
Yeah, everyone from European Union.
So from European Union, everybody who is under 25 can enter for free to any archaeological site in Greece. And this is actually really cool. So if somebody of you is younger than 25, take like this into your advantage and like just go if you are into this, of course. So I was shocked, and definitely I have to enjoy every little rock and every little corner of this amazing archaeological site. And too bad that they didn't take like advantage of this new rule when I was like under 25. I did go to archaeological sites, yes, but I didn't do it a lot. That's why now we have to really spend here maybe 2 hours, look at everything, and
That's
try
why
to enjoy
I'm
it.
here 2 times a year.
Yes,
This is my
Christina
last
is
year.
under 25, and it's her last year when she can really. Why the Spanish word comes to my mind? Aprovechar. How is it in English?
Well, anyways, we're here for the sunset. Look at that. No
Yes.
sunset.
No sunset.
No. Just show them the huge.
Yeah, it's cloudy. So the amphitheater before was actually from wood, all the seating, and I suppose later on they decided to build it actually from marble. Me and Christina are of course obsessed with the game Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was about ancient Greece, and we explored a lot the ancient sites in the game, and I was shocked when I saw how Parthenon and the Acropolis itself looked like. It was colorful, beautiful. I had no idea that some things existed, some buildings existed, but in the game they do really good job and they show you everything really nice. And if I am correct, from here is actually the way to see the Herodio from a nice angle, so you're able actually to see it from above. This is insane. So the Tower of Elin. How is it called?
I don't know, the Hellenical Park?
So the Tower of the Hellenicon Park, it's visible from here. So it is this dot over here. This is insane how big it is. So this was actually the main entrance, the Propylea, for the ancient Greeks, of course. And we actually enter from the side, actually in order to avoid the crowded situation. Here it is, still magnificent, still enormous, still very ancient. Here is the Parthenon, the Temple of Athena.
When it was first built, a colossal statue of the goddess Athens was here, Athena.
And it was from which material? Marble?
It was made from, no, it was with gold leaves,
Oh,
but it was made from,
Halkos.
yeah, metal, suppose.
Metal. Christina just now expressed a theory that a human being cannot comprehend what is 2000 and
What?
that a human being cannot comprehend what is 2500 years
think
of
we can.
history. You think we cannot?
No.
Because the average life is like 70, 80 years old, unfortunately. And it's very difficult to just maybe appreciate
That's why we don't
all
appreciate
this.
how much
Museum load.
That this is
that it's still standing.
that it's still the yes.
much.
are making our way down, actually, to the city itself, and I'm very excited that we are going down through Anafiotika. This is actually a very old neighborhood in Athens. We came to Christina to a restaurant called Vin/Wine is Fine. Didn't you tell me that it is by a Greek chef and French?
And two
French
Yeah.
chefs. So apparently this is the thing. And here how they work is that you come and every day they make a selection of the wine that they are going to serve you. You have two options. So the waiter comes with 2 bottles of wine. For example, we ordered rosé and we tried just 2 and we selected the first one, semi-sweet, I think. I don't know, it tastes to me semi-sweet, at least sweeter than the second one. And we ordered some food as well.
Самое вкусное это правда, что приходится в тот момент. Очень хорошо.
Friends, thank you so much that you stayed with me and watched this video until this moment. Every time when you do that, you really help me out and YouTube promotes my video to other people. So this is a big help. Thank you. And my social media links are as usual down below in the description. If you want to see me like right now, you can click down below, you can go on Instagram, and there is probably like a story that I posted already because I do that pretty like often. And until the next week, I don't know, I will be probably in USA when I will post the new video, so it's going to be another vlog, this time from the American routine that I already established there. We will see each other soon. Bye bye.